Wait, huh? Oh, okay. I saw Yago and I was like, who? I was like, what? What's Yago doing in here? But okay, yeah, it's Riazo's.
This is really cool that we get to see that kind of like.
It's Riazo's org. Okay, okay. Okay, so again, I don't know what happens in this group. I just, as we go into every new one, I want people, please, I don't know what happens in this group. Please, I'm not gonna look at chat that much, but if you can, just in case I do glance over, please try not to say anything, right? But yeah, I saw Yago for a second there, and I was like, what? Milk me? Milk me in Arc World Tour? But no, we get there. We get there. This group is, wait, who's? This is, I know this is Saki, Riazo, Aaron, and... Wait, did I miss a game here? Holy fuck, am I stupid? Did I miss? Hold on. I might have gone forward too far. Oh, and rookies, right? Yeah, of course. Yes. Bushigan's got him too. God damn. What the fuck? The only person who sponsors fucking Japanese fighting game players? Like what? They got rookies. They got Toro. They got Kakeru, right? What's going on? But okay. Let's keep going now. All right. So this is Riazo and Saki Seox versus Catalina. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I mean, even vanilla too, Catalina was known. I almost looked at chat, and then before I processed anything, I looked away. I'm scared. Listen, I've gotten through this whole thing without getting spoiled so far. I don't want to. This is a very interesting group as well. Oh god.
Yeah, matching in the air to air right there. Instead of an air throw, just goes for the jump medium, right? Now, Catalina has always had pretty good jump normals in terms of air to air. It's just not a situation you see.
Definitely, I guess Aaron's my guy in here for sure, right? Definitely hope that that Aaron makes it out on winner's side top 8.
Or just run up for the Rekka. Again, that jump scare. 4 close L's in a row. The shadow step, but nothing found. It's BC out.
Yeah, tried to fake the +1, right? And actually ended up going for the projectile.
Also curious to see if he's gonna play Belial or not. I think he will, but I'm not sure if he. I've still like never got like a full sense of from that Zero interview, even if he was gonna like switch characters or something. It seemed like he was gonna stick on the Belial, but I'm curious to see who he actually ends up playing.
Great points for another basketball bombo. So out of the combo limit there. One more touch here for Riazo is all you need.
Oh, that's an interesting idea to catch the backdash. Fair enough, yeah. I'd have to think about that. If like, I mean, swinging into that light wall can be dangerous, but like if they're going to backdash, like swing into cancel, right, could catch it with a lot of different moves. I respect Gamer's opinion, but I don't think BC nerfs disproportionately affect Beatrix versus other characters. I agree 100% face roll. Again, okay, so if I was to give it the most like steel man argument for why he might be correct, right? To my understanding, the idea is basically that like Beatrix is such like a high like one chance character. He's kind of like Ladiva a little bit, right? He's such like a high one chance character that sometimes you could just like before Brave kind of got nerfed, you could just like do like crazy stupid shit, right? Like just incredibly like high risk, yes, but even higher reward moves. And if they hit, you would like basically kill the opponent. And if they didn't, right? If you lost your turn, or like, you know, yeah, you got punished, but like, again, their punish will not be as big as your rewards, you're probably still alive. If you got punished or lost your turn for doing that, you could just basically keep spamming Brave counters over and over, and just, you keep trying the RPS until it kills them, right? You just basically shove the risk reward down their throat using Brave counter, and just spamming the BCs over and over until they're dead, right? And even if they block the BC back in the day, right, UB plus, you get to keep going and, you know, have more 50-50s running with command grab, you know, more chances to possibly grab them with like a clock riding free. And now that is a significantly less viable strategy, right? So if that's the idea, then like I see the point. However, I still don't know that in the grand scheme, like yes, she lost that, but honestly, in a lot of ways, I think Brave counters being weaker on Beatrix's own offense is really good for her. So, you know, people Brave countering Beatrix is a lot more difficult to get value off of now, because Beatrix is not a character that was like, you know, it's not like it was like, again, like Sora's or Uno or something, where you basically just counter the mid special and get the guaranteed hard knockdown Brave counter anyways. So again, like, I see the logic there. If we're not gonna meme for a second, just exclamation mark Beatrix. I see the logic if that's what the logic is. But I still disagree. I still think even with that being the case, I think she's probably, if anything, probably net helped by that BC change that hurt. Or at the very least, even if it is like a neutral for her, because she, again, would be uniquely positioned among the cast to just do that insane risk-reward nonsense compared to like most other characters in the game, it'd be like, it would come out as a wash, man. Right? there are definitely characters where the Brave counter nerf is like significantly worse for them.
The jump over, yep, and because of Catalina JU having such excellent
Honestly, it's probably just worse for Lucilius, for example, straight up, than it is for Beatrix, right? Like significantly worse probably for Lucilius.
Riazo at one touch, trying to keep the aggression up.
Yeah, and that's why you see the BC right there from Saki. Try to get the guard cancel as soon as possible, but 5-8 counter hit. Trying to steal the plus frames, right?
Yeah, I didn't believe.
I mean, one Brave point. Seox, he's got SSBA on deck. I don't think he's got it in him to... Oh, okay, now in the corner, he certainly can. I don't think he's got it in him to kill from the mid-screen here, unless he builds SSBA, but oh, this is definitely going to do it, though. That's the thing about Seox, right? Again, like, something that is... he's got an 8-frame far H, right? It's small as far as far H's go, but it still has far H attack level, as far as I'm aware. It doesn't get, like, crushed by mediums or something like that. And it's 8 frames, right? It's certainly quite the terrifying button on this little catboy.
There's been a ton more jumping when it comes to 6 players than any other.
Koji died, yes. Yeah, again. Feel free to talk about Group A, B, or C at this point, right? But yeah, please don't mention anything. I looked over and I saw someone say someone died, and I got really scared. But yeah, you're talking about last group, yes. Please do not mention anything about Group D if you can avoid it. Yeah, that's one of those nerfs though that like needed to happen, right? Not Siegfried. That Seox U dive kick, man. There were times where that you spot dodged that shit. We were just talking earlier about how Sora's U dash punch should probably be a little bit more punishable on spot dodge, right? Because sometimes you don't get the punish. If you were kind of weird on your spot dodge, or even like a lot of the times, even if you were good on your spot dodge with that Seox U dive kick before 1.5, that shit was plus on whiff. Like, not literally, but plus on spot dodge. Like, when you spot dodge, you would recover first. So, again, even though they made it like, they lost like 18 frames of advantage on that shit, it probably was very, very, it needed to happen, right? Okay, Riazo off to a good start, man. 2-0. My god. Listen, I don't blame him at all. Pop off, King. This is Arc World Tour, man. That's that shit. This is what it's all about, man. This is what we've been playing since the game came out. We've been playing for a year. These competitors, or not we, they. I mean, not lump myself. I'm saying like we, the Royal Grand Blue community, we have been playing for a year. But these competitors especially, have been playing for a year, going to all these tournaments, all this shit. It's all for this, man. By all means, pop off, King. All right, let's keep going here. Hey, yo, the force push? 2 Seoxes in this group. It's kind of funny. The only 2 Seoxes, and they live in the same group, huh? Yeah, so I assume Aaron's on Belial, right? Let's see. Rookies is kind of a cool name. Kind of a fan. Yeah, okay. To be expected. You ever used this for a sec? There's no shot.
This is the battle of the Evo champions, which was so funny.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, because Rookies won Evo Japan, and Aaron won like Evo, right? Evo Vegas. So true.
Who was selected into which of those groups, and then figure out which match.
Yeah, I think I'm an Aaron fanboy for this group. I think I want Aaron out of here. Not like out of here on winner's side. I mean, not like out of here, like go home. I want to get out of the group.
Go into Group D with all the confidence in the world here, so I am super excited to see it as we head into our next match, Rookies versus Aaron Damac.
And that's going to be our second match of Group D, so because of that, Evo versus Evo.
That is really cool. Evo versus Evo, that's a cool storyline to identify there.
Only time we see this matchup, depending on what happens with this group stage, right?
It'd be cool if both of these guys made it out of the group and then they ended up being, like grand final or something like that. Like Evo finalist versus Evo finalist for Arc World Tour finals, grand finals. So it's gonna be a little. I mean, unless he like O2s his next couple matches or something, or unless some like, I feel like it's gonna be hard for Riazo. I mean, starting off with a 2-0, it's a little tough to not. I mean, it's definitely there's so much more like degrees of freedom in this bracket still. I think it's a little tough for Riazo to not make it out at this point. So I don't know if we could get the double Evo grands, but it was a 2-0. I think it was a 2-0 that he started with. I mean, if he O2s his next 2 sets or something, then yeah, very easily. But assuming he has like a fair performance in his next 2 sets, this should be a very competitive pool too, right? I can't imagine that anyone is gonna be like. I mean, I would not expect Skill to be 6-2, whatever the fuck, 6-1 at the end of his pool, right? But I would not imagine that anyone's gonna have a scoreline like that either here. So starting off with a 2-0 probably is pretty huge for your odds. Oh, Jesus. Nice interrupt.
But already, Rookie's not afraid, right? Just fighting back.
I've like never seen, so I like, you know, Rookies, he won Evo Japan. He won something else like really early into the game's lifespan too that wasn't Evo Japan, I thought. Like I've never actually seen him play the video game. So I'm gonna be curious, like I feel like I've never seen Rookies play. I've watched like even in like, you know, whether it's TNS tournaments or like other events or something like that, or like Psy Games Cup. I feel like I've watched a lot of play. I've never seen Rookies play, so I'm kind of fun watching him do this right now. Yo, it's the Diva ref. Let's go. He's jumping. He's kind of jacked also. Jumping out in the SSBA.
Wonderful cosplayer. We love Bob. We love Bob.
Is it going to be Seox and Seox? I mean, Rookie's is looking really good right now, right? Is it going to be both Seoxes making it out of the group? Maybe this character is top tier, man. Maybe I'm downplaying, putting him in high tier. Who knows?
And yeah, another spot dodge on the empty hand, right?
Okay. Ow. Counter. Oh, he gets a combo off the counter hit there. Right. Sure.
Okay, full combo limit here. Oh, trying to jump over.
Aivu Kiku. I mean, Bilal's not having an amazing 2H, right? So there was a world you could have baited something there.
But that looks like it was at the very least Aaron DeMac's possibility of punishing.
Plus frames. Oh, good match. Actually catches the fireball. Goddamn. Kind of clean. Sure.
Yeah, I was trying to look for that guard cross situation that was there before, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, actually good actual punish on Seox's parry. It's so hard to get like a real good, you know, like walk up close H punish on Seox parry. It feels at least like it's got so little recovery, or like maybe it's just visually confusing when the active frames end and the recovery begins. Like it's possible you could hit him way earlier than I think, but.
They use the play style at least, stand block on the triple attack overhead. Now again, looking for these 6-6Ls, but we're getting so tricky with the empty hand that it's a little scary to send out the Goisha or run up EXDP is the answer.
Yeah, I think that's why Aaron DeMac felt comfortable doing the back H Goisha is because then, you know, it'll actually meet the empty
hand. Is that the new like fireball setup to get some plus frames? Like fewer plus frames, but a little bit more reliable than, you know, obviously they nerfed like the really good follow-up. They gave you like plus 14 or whatever the fuck before, plus 12. They put a gap in it. Oh, that's actually working out there. He's representing it a lot. A little bit of conditioning. Oh, the Brave. That's true. Like, yeah, the Raging Strike potentially. Nice. Confirm. Sure. Oh, the shimmy got caught. Nice. Yep, tried to backdash, got smacked. I think he's dead, right? Yeah. And with the U Rekka right there too, linked, not cancelled, right? So a lot of damage left on the table there too. Unnecessary overkill. I want to complain about Anila. When is she gonna be usable? I mean, she's usable right now. When is she gonna be like really good? I don't know, man. Maybe in the Galleon patch.
We really haven't seen a lot of an offensive start from Aaron. Normally it's Rookies with that, and then Aaron has to find the comeback, but Thunderflash stopping.
It's gonna be seriously. This is both Seox off to a 2-0 here. That's pretty wild. Ooh, oh, okay. Let me not talk too fast.
Yeah, I think Aaron had figured out, ascertained that Rookies was looking for.
It's pretty good. Even in that situation there, like getting that, even just the chip on that's pretty good, right? Yeah, like the chip, it does that U Asmodeus does like it does a chunk of chip, man. That shit does like 1,000 damage or something like that when you block it. So the nice way for Bilal to just like slowly move you towards death. Yeah, shake it off, man. Shake it off. You got this.
It's a battle of acronyms over here on the Group D stage.
Most definitely, but I mean, that's how you kind of want to use the BCs at that point. Normally, it's supposed to be a defensive tool, but if you have such a life lead, it then becomes really difficult for the opponent if you have way more BC than they do, right?
Exactly,
because you can just do that back and forth.
Yeah. The Brave point lead when the rounds are in those, like, closing out the round situations there is very good. Oh, yeah, Fireball not going to beat the empty hand right there. Sure.
Empty hand again, Rookies starting off strong in game 3.
Yeah, no, the exact optimal situation, too. Okay.
There you see him sort of guarding for that, the jump into the land throw there for the no escape timing.
Yeah, that's the classic. Just put a little bit of visual noise off of the jump in, and now these raging chains are cashing out here for Rookies.
He's not, is he, I guess with a U skill probably he is dead, right? Yeah. Oh no, didn't even, where'd he go, man? Where's that combo limit guy? That wasn't even combo, where'd he go? He on vacation?
It's a very important thing to be able to close out rounds.
He on spring break?
It might look
What happens?
easy, but it doesn't matter if it's easy as long
I thought he was gonna have to, like after that. I felt like after that Gate of Demons, he had to like do a U skill or something. So it was over. But he still had like, he had a close H and then a Raging Strike, and then that wasn't even combo limit yet. Where'd he go, man?
recognizing that, it's going to take it all the way.
Am I losing it?
Clean close M over here in the corner. LDP Ender walking
Out.
out. No parry to be seen.
I think Seox puts me in a Genju sometimes because close H is 2 hits. It just feels like there's way more hits going on than there probably are.
And are we done here with the BCs?
I don't know. We got a couple more diamonds in the bank.
There
we go.
For the special, right? So smart.
With that Brave Point lead now for Aaron, right?
Wait.
Okay.
Ganasian?
Yo.
Yo! Look at the hits! Wait, does he have an infinite? Oh! Oh, he has an infinite as long as he's... Oh! Oh, I didn't know that.
Bet for me if I would see that super in Arc World Tour Finals, I would have lost the bet. And there's the reset.
Not only do we see the super, but it won him the set.
It's gonna make it happen off the reset.
I did not know that Seox had an infinite in his install. That's a new one. Okay, cool. I mean, it's only not infinite because the install itself, it has a timer on it, right? But as long as he's in the install, he has an infinite? Cool, yeah. No, for sure, man. For sure. Alright, well, the Seox is off to a good start, for sure. 2-0 for the one, 2-1 for the other. Let's see here.
Got eyes on them.
Saki and rookies, alright, sure. He had the pose, too, in the camera. Go, go, go.
Yeah, you get to see the trading mode combo in a button check. Okay, all right, okay.
Well, some people like running full combos in the button checks. I'm trying to check my buttons too. I can't check my buttons. I'm getting my ass beat. Let's turn the quality up on this a little bit, by the way, too. When this should become 3. There's been 360p the whole time. Do I just have like I got bad eyes?
It's whoever gets it first.
Yeah.
I just don't know like that.
Checking those.
Look, I just noticed like a real low quality on this shit. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, I'm feeling a sense of deja vu with this matchup.
It's probably a really important set for Saki, right?
All right, there it is.
Because he got 2-0'd by Riazo. He probably wants to 2-0 this, honestly. Obviously, you always want to 2-0 every set, but like it's very important right now with him getting off to not the most stellar start to the group.
Damage off of the starter, but again, just has you up against this corner, just farming meter.
Yeah, I mean, hey, farming meter is so important ever since they added ultimate skills into, Rising over Vanilla, right? Meter has been just an incredible use of your resources.
Expect him to respect the parry there, possibly? That's why he actually mashed on the minus frames.
I like the patience coming out from Saki as well. The respect that we had the Eureka just in case you were, throwing out an Aaron Fireball, looking for something a little crazy that could have been caught by the U empty hand. But now with that meter down, Saki has a little bit more room.
Spot dodging H empty hand is pretty tough, right? You have to do it pretty early, I think, to actually get anything. You can make him a little bit less minus, though. You can also fake it, right? H empty hand is a lot more of a... Like, H empty hand has always been a lot more of a problematic move than that guy right there, right? H has always... It's been better than... Like, I feel like it's a lot of times it's better than you.
That dash speed is no joke.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, still with the fastest dash speed in the entire game, right? Due to the fact that Versuccio actually has dash startup.
Oh, that's true, Yeah. They said 6 would never be ballin'. Once again, stuck in the corner.
Said 6 would never be ballin'. So true.
And okay, yeah, I love that. Saki not pressing a button because of the threat of Thunder Flash on it, right?
Finally represents the parry. Good old fighting game rule of 3 right there. The first 2 times he doesn't, right? The third time he does. El Clasico. Yeah, on that EX rec has really no reason to not mash, I think. It's more of like a try to burst option and get like find a hit in neutral, but he can't really effectively frame trap off that. That's why you see rookies like basically every single time off the EX Rekka, he goes for the dash back after, right? Yeah. Because there's nothing Seox can realistically do there. He does it to try and catch you doing something, and if you block it, he's safe, so it's fine. But it's like the M and L Rekkas that he can actually frame trap you off of very effectively. It's kind of weird in that like his follow-ups, like his frame trap follow-ups off the EX Rekka, they're faster because it's an EX move and it busts the moves. I guess the startups are faster, but as a result, it's like a true block string. You can't even mash and get counter hit.
To like remove my headset to confirm, Rookies was like, yeah, cheer him on. It was like, wait, that's your opponent.
If Saki loses this next game, if he O2s this as well, it's probably tough, right? From that point. Though, I mean, on the flip side, if Rookies has a 2-0 and a 2-1 under his belts, and especially, you know, especially with Saki, will have gone, you know, 0-4 at that point. That probably guarantees him one of the 2 spots out of the group. Well, maybe not literally. It literally doesn't, but like, it makes his odds really good. I gotta be careful with like mathematical stuff like this, where like, you know, saying like guarantee is a very different thing colloquially and numerically, right? Is he dead? Where? He did 3 hits of auto combo at the end there. No, seriously. Okay, where is combo limit? Who is he? Where is he? Where is Mr. Combo Limit? 3 hits of auto combo is almost the entire combo limit bar by itself, man. He did other shit in there too. Where'd he go? Bro really is on spring break. I take it all back. Oh, gets the wall bounce. Nice. That cat, he still got very good corner carry, certainly. Ooh, yeah. It's a little risky spot dodge and empty hand, though, because yeah, sometimes, you know, like the frame data of it will shift depending on how close he is to the wall and how close he is to you. You have to be a lot of, I think you have to be a lot quicker on those point blank situations right there. Oof, are you dead? Think so, right? 6-6H? You can cancel that into Raging Strike? Is that special? That's special, right? He can convert his 6-6H into Raging Strike? Is he the only character who can do that? Or am I dumb? That is his 6-6H, right? The claws there? That shit special canceled? I'm curious. I'm gonna take one look over at chat very quickly here, and just gotta be very careful about the messages I read. But I'm just gonna take one look over at chat in this second here. 6H can special cancel? Yep. The CAG player died, right, in Group A? The CAG player.
They're ready to go. They got it on deck. They've been thinking about it since birth.
Who's playing CAG?
We didn't see the media day shoots. We saw Rookies with the impact palm earlier.
Space. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Space in Group B. Yeah. Did die. That's correct. Seox 6H is special cancelable. Yeah. Only he can do that. 6Hs are not usually special cancelable. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I was like. I know fucking Ladiva's definitely isn't, and like Sora's definitely isn't, and you know, like all the characters I've played don't have him. I'm like, is that like a thing? But yeah, no, Seox he's a special boy. Gotcha. All right, so yeah, I mean, Rookies, it's real hard things to not go well for him at this point. Yeah, I mean, Riazo with 100% win rate, but it's only 1 set, so it's not too much to go off of just yet, right? He still has 2 more sets to play. Yeah, Rookies at this point. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. I mean, like if Riazo keeps if Riazo keeps going crazy, and then like Aaron also like 2-0s both of his next sets, and then Rookies like 0-2s against Riazo, right? Then I guess you could, but like it's most paths out of this group at this point lead to Rookies qualifying in some way, right? Whether it's into winners or losers, like he makes it out of the group in like, I don't know, man, like 80% of permutations or something. Riazo versus Aaron. Let's see this. I probably, you know, I'm looking for potential Aaron 2-0 here. Nothing against Riazo, but
proved so many of us wrong with the fundamentals that kind of transfer over between these characters. Aaron kind of on the opposite side of that, thinking, all right, we know that to
Seox and Belial, sure. Let's see.
Here, just swapping it up.
What the fuck? I went a little too far. My bad. Round start DP, amazing. Oh yeah. Kind of tricky stuff you can do right there. Good call out, sure. Bonk. Very funny. Ladiva did stuff like that sometimes, but not as much anymore. She has usually better ways to enter combos now, but there were days where like, yeah, quadruple, even sometimes you still see it, I think, sometimes. Yeah, the quadruple close L Ladiva combo ender right there.
Looking like it was all Riazo in terms of the pressure, but was able to
Oh,
change
good interrupts. He's dead, right? I mean, oh, maybe not. I mean, I guess he only had 2 Brave points. Part of it was, I was like, you know, because it's Seox, right? You're in a 14k health character. He didn't build SSBA, but like even like Raging Strike, Raging Chain, some kind of extension, maybe he could have killed. Again, I think something I've definitely noticed with a lot of these like top level players is they don't really like if they might be able to kill with a Raging Strike cash out, they usually don't, right? They just like take their like almost kill and their huge resource lead and they try to close it out like that, right? Definitely a more consistent approach, probably, to playing the video game. That's like the third or fourth time, I feel like, today, that I've been like, I think you could have killed, like, a crazy cash-out combo right there. But I suppose, you know, your odds of winning if you just put them on 10% health and keep all of your meter and brave points are, you know, also nearly 100% a lot of the time, so. If there's any sort of uncertainty compared to, like, you know, if you don't kill them and you suddenly are on no meter, no brave points, your lead matters a lot less. Good old Belial far H. No BP.
For Riazo, brave points are gone. Any hit could maybe do it, but wow, the 6XL, not a full conversion, however, because there was no BP.
Didn't believe. Probably OS into the B plus C, but didn't have any BP behind it. 100 meter on both sides.
Yeah, this is definitely territory of one possible hit right there. Yeah, you see that.
Not quite. Oh my god, the DP.
And that's gonna be it right there.
Shake it off, shake it off. My god, that was. If he had killed that confirm, that would have been insane, right? Yeah, Belial falls him. Belial far H is still damn good button. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Ow, that was an insane conversion, though. Really good shit. Even though it didn't kill, like the fact that he was ready to convert off that somehow was nuts. That was like he was going back for empty hand, right? Like that hit him out of him traveling for empty hands. I think I've ever fucking seen that. I think it was empty hand anyway that he got smacked out of there. Ow, ow, ow.
Still the grounded combo. So much corner carry off in this ultimate Goisha.
It's definitely a very
sure. Good shimmy. Owie. Yup. Oh, build. Actually, build super there, but I think it would have been, yeah, that close H one, for example, would have been combo limit, and then he wouldn't have gotten the super. Alright, looking like a possible Aaron 2-0 here. Let's see. That would make things a little, that thing make things a little messy there, for sure, right? At that point, because he'd be... Aaron lost 2-1 to rookies, right? Yeah. So that'll make Aaron, that'd be 3-1, and Riazo be 2-2. Oh, yeah, that would that's cool. Like, shit would get really, really close in the next couple sets, probably, depending on what happens in, like, the 3 remaining sets or whatever it is. Oh, you know, I was just saying, I feel like it's really uncommon to see someone get, like, a nice, clean, like, close H counter hit on Seox, even post-nerfs, but, ooh, didn't quite confirm the counter hit. Yeah, again, I honestly, until today, I never really noticed just how much ship damage that U Asmodeus does on block, right? Like, in my head, I was like, yeah, that does a lot, but, like, I'm, like, looking at the chunks flying off the health bar. I mean, it is against Seox, right? Like, I'm looking at like, the chunks flying off that health bar, and I'm like, this thing, it's, like, fucking insane. It's like another thing. I didn't even know about this fucking thing. Alright, so yeah, so that's 4-1 rookies, 3-1 Aaron, 2-2 Riazo right now, right? So actually, is there a world where it's Riazo and Aaron that make it out? I think so, right? Even like rookies isn't safe yet. It's very close. Like, yeah, if like Aaron 2-0s this and Yago 2-0s rookies, yeah, I think that makes Yago, I keep saying Yago. Riazo, because his thing is Yago Riazo, and it keeps confusing my brain. But yeah, if Riazo 2-0s rookies, then that makes him 4-2 and rookies 4-3, right? Yeah, so there's actually...
I don't think many would agree.
People are not even going to say that now. Even in his nerf state.
There's not, yeah, there's no one has locked anything yet. Any of the 3 of these. Saki, I think, I don't know if... Yeah, Saki would be 2-4 if he 2-0'd this, for example. I don't know that Saki can make it out at this point, but he can... I mean, if he 2-0's Aaron here, he basically locks Aaron out of... Probably. He locks him out of the group, right? So it's more of a chance to play spoiler of it here, I suppose, to an extent.
How far along are we in the game's life cycle? How good is Catalina? How good is Belial? You know, these are the benchmarks.
Well, so no, but the benchmark with Belial never changes. He was just the best forever.
Exactly. That's how you know, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, until now, and he's still, like, he's not the best. I think Belial is like, very clearly not in, like, top 1 talks anymore, probably. But yeah, the character's still fucking, yeah, the character's still really good, still top 3.
I mean, Eustace theme is just
oh yeah, Aaron got picked up by Paragon like recently-ish, right? I think. I saw that in the server. Very cool.
Yeah, definitely was looking for that light wall situation.
Oh, it actually still was a punish, really. I thought it hit so late into it. I thought he'd be fine.
Grabbed, comma, nerd.
Yo, RJinx, thanks for the follow. We got the follow here on Twitch. Oh, you're Jinx from the YouTube side. So true. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna look back away from Twitch chat now. I apologize, and from any chat. But thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying, and hope you're excited for, again, we're 50 minutes away from the actual top 8, right? That'll be live. I don't have to worry about spoilers. No one will know more than I do. So we actually ended up making pretty good time here, I think.
Is really trying to goad Aaron to back into pressing something by getting it that
Out. Command grab in like neutral, basically. I mean, not really, but kind of.
Was not ready for that one on Saki's end.
Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't think that command grab was about to connect.
That's what I
Right.
said.
But okay, yeah.
It does like a comparable amount of damage to a throw, right? Like throws do 2,500. I swear that shit does like 1,700 damage on block or something. That's not.
Maybe, yeah. JU, my beloved.
I think U skills do 20% or 25% of their base damage on block. What is the damage of what is the damage of that U Asmodeus? Like raw. Because it has really caught me off guard. Like actually looking at the health bars. Aaron has been using it a lot as like a it's like a block string pressure tool, right? Using it like when he gets a brave counter on people as like a meaty. Hold on, let me look up Belial on the dust loop real quick.
A little bit more with the second close H, but either way, still a chunk of damage taken out of Aaron to max HP.
Normal moves, no. Unique action, no. Universal mechanics, no. Skills, no. Ultimate skills. Ultimate Asmodeus does 3,000 damage. Yes, I guess if I forget if few skills do. So it's less than I said for sure. I was wrong. But I forget if few skills do 20% or 25% of their damage on block. They have a higher chip percentage than the rest of the game, right? That's another reason, for example, why Nier's like 236U, the slashy does so much. But yeah, if it's 3,000 and it's 25%, I guess that would be like my brain hurts. Hold on, that'd be 8. Nope, it'd be 750. 750. Still like a decent chunk of change for sure. And if he does it, if he technical inputs it, I guess it's 3,300, which I think will affect it. So then it would be like closer to like, you know, hold on, 825? 825? Oh, of course, yeah, just take 750 and add 10%. Don't talk to me, I'm stupid. Okay, listen. Anytime I say anything wrong or weird or stupid, I can just blame the Ramadan debuff. Don't worry about it.
Take away that BP that has been so strong for your opponent. Take away, put yourself in such a life lead, because I mean, look at that.
I mean, such a life lead, but Belial's got SSBA here, right? Ooh, this is very easy for, you know, one conversion to just turn into him having the health lead, or, you know. This character hurts. Ooh, no punish, sure. Oh my god, the backdash didn't get caught. I mean, if Saki gets down to 0 brave points, okay. I was like, if Saki gets down to 0 brave points, this could very easily go into him just getting TOD'd instead, right? I got in the audience cheering Saki on there. Pog. It's kind of, again, it's kind of a big deal. If Saki 2-0s here, I just don't think Aaron, it's like doesn't get it out of the group. I don't think, right? I think he really needs this this like reverse 2-1 right now. If he loses 2-1, then maybe, or I think there's a chance. If he loses 2-1, because he's 3-1 right now. If he loses 2-1, then he becomes 4-3. Right? So then, and Riazo's 2-2 right now. He's 4-3. He's actually, yeah, he's in an okay spot, right? Because like even if Riazo like wins his set 2-1, then they have the same record. And I think, yeah, but yeah, I mean, you know, still would rather win the set, obviously, just be a lot more. And I think if he wants to get out in the winner's side of the group, he definitely needs to win this.
For Saki to bring that BP situation right back in your favor.
Not just the BP situation being in the
favor. I mean, this round's looking a little tough, certainly.
Chip territory almost at this point.
Sure.
You could BC right back and put them in chip range. Yep. And that's
exactly
what they're looking for. Saki coming in there. He's going to use the EX Fireball for this. Has still got quite a bit to go before Chip. I think it's Chip cut still.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I will say Saki 2-0ing this right here is the most interesting result probably, because that That gives it, like, that makes that Riazo, I'm sorry. His name is Riazo, and I'm so used to saying Yago, like, commentating wall brawl and shit like that. But yeah, that makes that Riazo and Rookies match incredibly, like, every single outcome does a different thing, probably, right? Like a 2-1 versus a 1-2 versus a 2-0 versus an 0-2. It gives us, like, the most possible outcomes, I think, if Saki does 2-0 this. It's looking like he might right now. It's a one-touch situation here, potentially, especially now after that throw. So it's not a great place for Aaron. Oh, boy. Tried to take the turn back. Why'd he DP, actually? Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, Saki does 2-0 this. Yeah, so that, again, this is the weirdest situation now, right? Because Aaron is 3-3. Sorry, not 4-3. He's 3-3. Aaron is, right, because he 2-1, then 2-0'd, right? Sorry, 1-2'd and then 2-0'd. So he's 3-3 right now. Wait, show me this matrix. I need to see this before the match starts, please. I beg you. I beg you. Don't start this Riazo Rookies match without showing me the matrix. Okay. Yeah, so he's 3-4. What the hell? Oh, because he 1-2. Yeah. Wait, no. 3. Okay, he's 3-4. So Rookies, the worst Rookies can do is 4-3 at this point, right? So Rookies can't. Yeah, Rookies will never have. Like, he can't have a win percentage worse than Aaron at this point. Yeah. 4-3. Oh yeah, 4-3 is better than 3-4. Give me. I'm sorry. I'm a little stupid right now. So give me a sec. Yeah. So Rookies is at least making it out in losers. The question then becomes if Riazo makes it out over Aaron, right? So what are the scenarios here? If Riazo wins 2-0, then yes, obviously 4-2 is better than 3-4. If Riazo loses 0-2, then obviously 2-4 is worse than 3-4. Now, if he wins 2-1, right? If he wins 2-1, then he becomes 4-3. So he still gets it. And if he loses 1-2, then there's a tie, right? If he loses 1-2, it's 3-4. And the set count will be the same. Okay. So Aaron is relying on a tiebreaker, or like he needs Rookies to win. And he would rather Rookies win 2-0. Right? I don't think I'm doing that math wrong, basically. If Riazo wins at all, he makes it out in he makes it out of the group. If he wins 2-0, he makes it out in winners, actually. Right? Because he'd be 4-2 to Rookies is 4-3. Yeah, so if he wins 2-0, he makes it out on winner's side. If he wins 2-1, he makes it out on loser's side. If he loses 0-2, he's fucked. And if he loses 1-2, then there's a tiebreaker between him and Aaron. We haven't had a tiebreaker yet. That would be, I mean, just for, you know, as a viewer, I think that would be very interesting. But we'll see. Let's see what actually happens here. See, man, there's no shot. The Seox mirror. How often do you see this, man? This character was rare, like, even, like, you know, before a lot of the nerfs you receive. He's still good, by the way, but, like, even before a lot of the nerfs you receive, this character was already pretty rare, right? Nowadays? How often, like, a top-level Seox mirror basically has to be these two, right? I mean, yeah, I kind of. I mean, Tenured is there, right? Certainly, as well. Uma fans still playing Seox these days? Ow. I think, anyway. Like in the world, he's like one of the only two people you're gonna see in a Seox mirror at this level, right? All right. By the way, I'm not going to glance at chat at all until this group until this match is done at this point. Because there's too much, like, there's like 4 different possible outcomes, right? All single, like, 4 possibilities. 2-0, 2-1, 1-2, 0-2. All of them lead to very different outcomes. So I need to lock in.
Yeah, exactly. Feeling pretty comfortable in the mirror match, something that he's run into so many times, but now
sure. Oh. Also, who's who? Rookies is the Rookies is the one with, like, the purple bluish cape. Gotcha. Riazo is the one with the glow sticks.
Immediately, no extra damage off these throw attacks are coming in. The empty hand is gonna
That's still a plus even in the corner like that, huh?
regain pressure there using your
I guess it doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't really change the plus frames. It just changes the spacing. Never mind. Same thing with, I was thinking of you empty hand, which becomes punishable in the corner. But again, it's not because the plus frames change. It's still -6. But it's, I think anyway, I think it's more so that like the pushback isn't there. Okay, wait, so Riazo winning that game, I think guarantees him a tiebreaker at least, right? I think so.
Maybe I got a luck and I'm having a little too much fun in the 6 mirror. But of course, it smiles on both sides.
I think so.
Fighting for his tournament life, and Rookie's just trying to, you know, pad.
I think Riazo winning that means that he's guaranteed a tiebreaker. I think.
Well, I mean, Riazo needs this.
Because again, if he loses the next 2, I think him and Aaron should have the exact same set record and the exact same match record, right?
That's just solidifying.
Exactly. Again, Riazo off to another good start. The old Rekka Ender.
Yep,
I mean, that's huge for sure.
Take that turn right back and I don't think
Oh my god.
Rookies only throws you.
Yeah.
It's a really fun mirror, I will say, to watch. It's like, this character is so fast and kills himself so fast as well. It's a very dynamic mirror, it feels like.
We've seen it once, we'll see it 1,000 more times. Riazo.
I mean, if Riazo 2-0s this,
That was
That-
so fast. And I mean, that's how this character works, right? You know, it's
that, I
just
think, that's him. It's him and Rookies, right? Yeah. If we, I guess, yeah, Aaron right now is watching this. He wants Rookies to make this comeback. I suppose.
Not trying to make it that easy for Riazo to qualify into
Yes,
the
yes,
losers'
yes. I think so, yeah. If Riazo wins this, it's him in winner's side and Rookie's loser's side, right?
They've both gotten rid of their free
So again, yeah, Aaron is watching this preying on Riazo's downfall right now. Which, like, this round is looking tough to win, certainly. Right? Health disadvantage, Brave point disadvantage. Oh, well, I mean, both of those things are about to not be true anymore, I think. Yep. The health lead and the Brave point lead. Oh, my god. Does Aaron not make it out of his group? That'd be crazy. Really? Wait, really?
Right there. No, didn't have the meter to be able to raging strike finish. Riazo's gonna do it though. Riazo's gonna win 2-0.
Wait.
Riazo qualifying into the loser's side of top 8
Oh,
for Sunday
God.
Finals.
Dang.
It looks like
Wait,
that it
loser's
may
sides.
not be possible, but Riazo has changed fate.
Loser's side? Am I done? Isn't it winner's side?
Rookie's taking a second.
He has a better win percentage than Rookies now, right?
But knowing that there's a demon who 2-0'd him in group side, potentially looking for that run back. I don't know, man.
So this whole
Wait, am I stupid?
changed the landscape of the tournament because
Yes.
every other person was 3-0 in all the other groups that won. Not the case anymore.
Yeah. We were scared when we saw that loss to Aaron Damac earlier, but Riazo bringing it right back, taking down what kind of seems like the
So I
possibility
think-
of cool going into
I
that
thought this meant-
final match and surviving.
Oh, is there one more match? Am I stupid? Oh, I thought that was the last match. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I thought that was the last match. Wait. What happens? Hold on, show me this fucking Matrix. I'm lost. I could have sworn. I thought that. Oh, I'm dumb. Sorry if you were yelling that at me in chat. I thought all the matches were over. No, yeah, they are. What? Okay. So I think the commentators confused me a little bit. Yeah. So okay, so Riazo gets out of his group and winners, right? Yeah.
Riazo came over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they were. I got you. I was right. Okay. Wow, double Seox, huh? Both Seoxes made it out of their group.
Rookies qualifying into the loser side actually and eliminating.
Look at that.
Damac and
Aaron
Saki.
didn't get out of it. That's insane. What the
Didn't
fuck?
even think of
That's
this
crazy.
as a
Commentator crossing is real?
possibility.
Yeah.
Realizing the backside.
Wow. So okay, so it's Gamera. The winner's top 8 is Gamera, Toro, Skill, and Riazo. And the loser's top 8 is Monarch, Zippy, Fitizen, and Rookies. Dude, look at this fucking bloodbath, man. Zerum, Beepaw, Zane, Space, Koji, Elsa, Aaron, and Saki didn't get out of the group. Wow, okay, I can look at chat now. Aaron Damac being out in group stage is insane? Yeah. That singular game decided it? Yeah. Wow. Oh, that poor controller. Okay, yeah, I feel like I've been unshackled now. I can like fully read chat. There's no spoilers anymore. I know all that happened, so that's good. Wow. That's insane. Evo Japan to Rookies and Evo to Riazo. Well, I mean, Aaron won Evo, but yeah. This is I mean, this shit was so, dude, this top 8. Hi, Brick, do you hate us still? No, I don't hate you. If you're looking at chat, does it mean it's illegal to squish a little guy again? I'm sorry. Excuse me, Razzle. Do you want to explain yourself? Aaron's throne controller was passed around like a holy relic after. Wait, he threw his. I did not see that. He threw his controller while he was watching the Riazo match. Is that what was happening? Because he didn't throw it when he lost to. What was the last game that he played? Saki? I don't think he threw it then, right? We love you, Brick, and we miss you. I apologize. I'm looking at chat now. I'm sorry. This was such an interesting like storyline throughout all of these groups. I'm glad. Part of me was like, he tweeted about it. I mean, yeah. I mean, listen, man. Again, it is heartbreaking, man. Like you see the looks on some of those the faces after they got eliminated. Like it's what makes it so intriguing to watch, right? Because like this like the human triumph and the human suffering of the whole thing. But like if you like focus on like it's really sad, man. It's fucked up. You got to feel for him, certainly. It looks like Gamera and Toro. I'm gonna have to root for Monarch. I mean, dude, I'm rooting for Skill. Dude, I want Soares to win. What the fuck? I want Soares to win Arc World Tour. That'd be awesome. One, I personally, this would not, like, it would not be, look, guys, Soares is top tier because he won. But I've been saying this character is strong for a long time. I feel like a lot of people have not really been on that same page. And a lot of people care about tournament results way more than I do, right? So, like, maybe if Skill wins, more people will agree with me, I guess. I've seen Soares in, like, Bro, I've seen Soares in like B tier on some lists. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, right? So again, I don't like, for me, Skill winning Arc World Tour would not, like, if I thought Soares was bad, it wouldn't change my mind or anything like that. But like, a lot of people care about tournament results a lot more than I do, and this is the tournament. This is the biggest tournament result, right? So hopefully, but also Soares is just incredibly based and a super fun character, and I love seeing him play and I love seeing him win. So Soares is always slept on, I guess, maybe. Yeah, I'm not familiar with his history, but he said he was done with Arxis titles forever. Damn. Yeah, I mean, listen, again, right after something like that happens, I would, like, people are going to be, emotions are going to be high, obviously, right? That's just how it is. You can't blame them at all, though, right? Like, this, I say this a lot of the time, right? Like, when people are telling me about, like, ranked anxiety and shit like that, I'm like, don't focus on winning, don't focus on, like, just focus on improvement, all of this. It's different here, though, right? Like, all like, my whole mindset towards it is from coming out of the point of view of someone who is playing fighting games for, like, primarily for fun and like for like genuinely learning a skill is like a good life lesson to. There's a lot of people who are like younger in my community who are clearly like struggling with like improvement at something like in a major way they really care about for like the first time, and it's nice to work through that in like a fighting game versus in like something a lot more consequential to your life, So like I can talk about all this shit about how like don't worry about it too much. Don't worry about losing so much, right? It's okay. Like, you'll be fine. The wins will come later. I don't blame anyone for crashing the fuck out here, right? Like, this is totally different, right? Like, completely understandable, right? Like honestly, if you fucking throw your controller, completely understandable. If you get pissed, if you crash out on Twitter, if you talk about whatever, nothing but respect for my president, man. This, like, I cannot imagine what it feels like. Also, like, man, when you get eliminated, like, while you're not even playing, basically, right? Like you had a good performance, but then like your life goes into someone else's hands, essentially. Like, you're watching that like Riazo rookie set, and you're just like, please, fuck. Like, that's gonna be somehow even more frustrating than like your life being in your, technically your life was always in your hands, right? If you had just like 6-0'd, you would have got out of it. But, like, if the thing that actually eliminated you was like a game that you played instead of a game that someone else played, I feel like that would actually be weirdly less frustrating, maybe. But regardless, it's horrible regardless, right? So, like, respect, man. It's tough. It's tough. All of these competitors are amazing, right? And it really sucks to go through an entire year of training and practice and going to tournaments and traveling. I mean, not even a year. Like, these people have been like building up their skill at fighting games, most of them for like a good portion of their fucking lives, right? It gives a sport feel in this format. Yeah, this is a really good format for a viewership. This has got to be stressful as fuck, but like viewership-wise, I loved watching this. Like, this was very, and like doing the little mental math and the algebra on like what needs to happen for your guy to make it through and shit. This was incredibly entertaining to watch, actually. I like this a lot. With the win percentage and stuff like that. But like, yeah, as a competitor, like, I nothing but empathy for them, man. I can't imagine. I can't imagine what it feels like, right? To like barely not make it in or something like that. There's all you can always say, oh, there's always next year or whatever, but like, fuck that. I mean, people who listen, I'm gonna tell you honestly, people who think that way are not top level competitors, right? Like, the people who get this good at something get that good because they fucking hate losing. right? They really like they really want to win and they really don't want to lose, and like that usually anyway is like the sort of archetype of the person who gets to be insanely good at something. So you can't those people are not gonna hear, man, it's there's always next Dark World Tour. Nah, go fuck yourself, right? But yeah, anyway, I mean, I listen. I wanted Aaron. Aaron, I was definitely pulling for Aaron. He shows up in the chat every now and then, stuff like that. He seems like a really cool guy. I definitely wanted him to make it out, but yeah, it's the way it crumbles. So we got again Gamera, Toro, Skill, Riazo in winners, and then Monarch, Zippy, Fitizen, rookies in losers. Man, everyone wants to win, but there can only be one, of course. Yeah. I have to wait a whole year after I'm making out a group sucks. Yeah, I mean, you could also, at the end of the day, everyone's gonna lose, right? Like everyone except one person's gonna lose. And like, honestly, like for competitors of this caliber, I almost wonder, like, genuinely, like, what do you think would feel worse, right? Like, what happened to what happened to Aaron just then? Or I think also, I think Koji, no, someone else had like a similar, maybe it was Zane. Zane had like a similar thing, basically, where he was like, yeah, well, I guess Zippy actually had the opposite, where he was watching and he actually qualified in based off what happened. But yeah, like, having something like that where like you get out barely and you don't make it out of the group, or like getting to like grand finals and losing, right? Like I actually wonder for people of this caliber, for like competitors like this, like which one of those would be more heartbreaking. Hard to say. I mean, at the very least, if you come second, you get a little bit of a check to ease the pain, I suppose. But it's yeah, competition is going to be brutal regardless, right? Congrats to everyone who made it in though, and yeah, so 29. I bet losing groups than coming second if prize money weren't a factor. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, 29 minutes roughly. The Zeron versus Bpaw match where winning didn't help with something. It was basically a money match, Razzle, I think, because there is still a payout for everyone involved here, and the payout gets bigger if you place like 11th versus 13th or whatever. So Zeron and Bpaw basically played like, I think it was they played like a $500 money match or something like that, I think. So it did matter, but not for like group seeding, right? Not for who made it out. Some players thought they were making out and lost 1% off a game percentage. The only time that could have happened, I think, would have been there was a world where Fitizen and Skill could have both been at 56% on that little indicator right there. But for Fitizen, he would have been at 55.5, and Skill would have been at like 56.3 or something, right? I think that would be the only time that we got within a percent like that, I think. Otherwise, things were relatively definitive. 750 and 1,000 for last two groups payouts. Yeah, so it's like a $250 money match. That's still like meaningful, obviously. Whew, hello, corpse. All right, okay, so yeah, I mean, we can chill. We can pass some time until the actual finals start here. It's only 28 minutes away. I finished a little bit early. I guess we can watch, see if there's anything that happens on the end here, but I don't think so, right? Yeah, they show us our top 8 bracket right here. Yeah, it's so much nicer to be in winners, man. Like, again, everyone who got out of the group, awesome. But, like, getting out of winners, like, theoretically, you only have to win 3 sets to win, right? Someone generous gifted me a sub. Yo, nice. But yeah, like, you only have to win, if Gamera wins this, for example, he beats Riazo, he beats whoever wins the other side, and then he wins the one set in grands. Obviously, against the best players in the world, easier said than done. But, like, comparatively, like if you lose your first winners, you have to play, like, 5 or 6 sets. It's like twice as much, right? How about listening to character songs with lyrics? That mod for Grand Blue is nice. I do want to make like a whole like revamped OST tier list with like the actual original versions of the songs at some point, but I don't think we have quite enough time to do that in the next like 27 minutes. You can lab Able resets. My Grand Blue will take like 20 minutes to fucking boot up, to be honest with you. Tough roll for Monarch to get rookies round 1. I suppose, yeah, like Matera and Seox. That is, yeah. So, yeah, Seox, by the way, the only double represented character, right? The only double represented character in the top 8. Interesting. I mean, I guess of all of the characters in there, the only double represented characters to begin with was there were 2 Elsas, but then not Elsas. There were 2 Catalinas, but then Elsa switched to Versucha, so that didn't really count anymore. And then there were 2 Beatri, neither of whom Gamera made it out, but Koji didn't. And there were 2 Seoxes, right? There were no other duplicates, so. We love character variety? Yeah. Oh boy. All right, man. Should be fun. This also, I've been recording this. This is a 4-hour video. I mean, I guess at this point, it really is just the fucking stream VOD, right? I don't know. Well, I guess the stream VOD will also include the. I'll double dip on the content. I'll release both of these as separate things, but it's gonna be a 4-hour video I'm gonna put out tomorrow, probably. Cool. case someone didn't watch the stream.